Hi all. So today we are moving to the SQL 0 to Hero Day 6 activities, and it is very important interview questions, and we definitely want to know these kind of questions when you work as a data engineer, data scientist, or data analyst, and if you are appearing in interviews, because people know the importance of the inner join. Because I will tell you why this is very important. For example, in a real life application, you definitely want to join different kinds of data from different sources, right? Because the demand of data is increasing day by day. That is the reason inner join is or joins are very important. Real life application, if you are building any platform which will querying the data from different kinds of website, then you can display the result into a one table or one dashboard in front of your client. So definitely you want to join from the data from the source 1, source 2, etc. up to source n. So the join is the ultimate option to display all the data from various sources. So that is the reason we want to understand the importance of the or joins and the application. We will solve tomorrow. I think I think our 50 question, maximum 50 question we need to solve tomorrow. So today I will give you brief introduction, what are the joins available and how it is working on that. Okay, we can get started. So the inner join or joins are the topic today I want to discuss in front of you. So what is the join? Join I already told you. I will, yeah. So you can see my screen, right? Yes. Actually, joins is used to query data from two or more table. In the real life, you must remember in the real life scenario, you are a developer, you are a data engineer, you are building an application. Which, for example, you are building an application to visit somewhere. For like a make my trip kind of website. So you want to need the users who are accessing the or searching the items, searching the vacations in the Google. So you want to get the data from different sources, websites, and their inquiring call, like kind of database means different sources you will get the data. Then only you need to find out what are the who are the person who is really want a vacation. So that kind of scenario, you need to take the source of data from the websites and Facebooks and social media platform, etc. So you can consider as each source as a data table. You want to query and you want to merge the tables into one, then only you can display the item. So that is a real-time scenario. So joins are used to query data from one or more table based on the relation between the certain columns in this table, because they need some connections also. Then only we can query, we can check the data from different sources. That is also very important. The join keyword is used to for the SQL. Okay, join keyword. The tables in the databases are often related to each other with the keys, because there is central item which is we can relate it to the different thing that we will discuss. Yesterday we created two tables, employee and project details. Okay, the employee table and project details. The employee table contain the details of all the employees who are working in an organization, and project details table contain the project ID, project name, and the employee ID from these table. That means the employee ID is a foreign key and the primary key of the project details table and foreign key of the employee table. So there is one relation, we can connect both these table using the employee ID. Okay, you must remember this. So these are the queries yesterday I used to insert more record. So these are the record in the project details table. Because if you don't follow the yesterday session, day 6, day 5, then you can use this one for the querying. I must suggest you to go first in the series one by one. Then you attend the sixth series. Then you will get a continuation what was done in the previous week. Okay, so we are moving on the next one. We are querying the employee and the project details table look like this. So the employee ID, file first name, last name, salary, department, gender. This is the first for the employee table. And the project details table you can see here, project ID, employee ID, project name. So here the employee ID is the link between the two table. Okay, here you can see the employee ID here, and in the employee table also we can see the employee ID. So once we connecting these two tables, we can merge these two tables into one, right? So that is the concept of the join. You must remember it. Don't forget this concept. Based on the one key, definitely we can link it in a two or more table. So different joins, mainly we are talking about in the basic level we are talking about for join. Normal join means join, left join, right join, and full join. Normal join means inner join we can match the table 1 and the table 2 and return the values based on the criteria. And the left join means we will get all the data from the left table, means we are mentioned in the first thing, that is the left table, and not the data from the right table. But in the right join, we will get all the data from the right table and the matching data of the left table. But left table data is not available. Full join help to match all the one in the one to one. Return all or return rows when there is a match in one of the tables. Okay, one of the table it is matching, it will be written full join. So we can move on. You must remember this one. Inner join means we will get the data who is present, who is connecting in the both table. We will get the data. And left join, we only get the left data, left table, all the data from the left table plus the matching data from the right table. Here, the opposite, we will get all the data from the right table and the matching data from the left table. Outer full join, we will get all the data, normally speaking. So we can move on the inner join. First keyword is inner join. Using the inner join is the keyword. So syntax is select. This syntax is very important. Select column name from table 1, inner join table 2. The table 1 is the left table and table 2 is the right table for this consideration. On, then inner join table 2 on. This is the very important syntax. Table 1 dot column name equal to table 2 dot column as per. So this is the syntax we want to know. So I will tell you. So we can move on. I need to combine two tables from the employee table and a project details table. So that is my requirement. So what I do, you can see my screen. I will combine all the data. So select start from the employee, inner join project details on employee ID dot employee.empid equal to project details.empid. So I will get the data. You can see here 1 Devi R. So these are the things I am getting from here. And this matching data I will get from the project. These are the project details table. And same here you can see same. Okay. This is the one I am getting from this one for the employee and project details table. I think hope you all clear this one. We can move on the next one. So this is the one I am getting. Next one, display the data which contain the first name, department from the employee table and project name from the project details. So first name, department from the where we can get the employee table, project details from the project. So here the select first name, department from the employee, inner join project details on employee.empid equal to project details.empid. The only thing you want to note is inner join table 2 on. That is the main important syntax. You will get the item like this. So I will show here. Okay, you can see here, right? Devi, data engineering in 2 times. My first name and department wise. Vimal, finance. Krish, art. So this is the Harsh's data engineering in 3 times. So what we do, we are taking the first name, department from the employee table. Okay. And the inner join, because we want to inner join with the employee.empid equal to project details.empid. So that is the reason it is kind of duplicate. happening here. So we don't want this kind of duplicate. We will avoid it in the later stage. So this is for the initial purpose. I just writing here this query. So the next one, I want to show one error also. Display the data which contain the employee ID, first name, department from the employee table, and project name from the employee details. Once I run this query, I will get an error. So this is the query I want to show you, because I want to show the, because when you in the previous one there is no employee ID, then I think I want to show the employee ID also in this table. I want to combine. So I try to select the employee ID from this also. Then I will get one error, ambiguous column error, because select employee ID, first name, department from the employee we are selecting. But thing is that this employee ID is also available in the project detail. We are not mentioning where the employee ID is coming. So that is the reason ambiguous, because there is confusion. The SQL server might confuse because the two employee ID, EMB ID is there, employee table and project details table. So it confuses where I want to take this employee ID. So if I mention employee dot employee ID, I want this employee EMP ID from the employee table. Then there is no issue. Otherwise, this is the one I will get the correct value. There's no ambiguity. I will get employee present. One more thing I will show here. If here, I am taking the here I am taking employee dot EMP ID, right? Just want to make sure a project details dot EMP ID. What will happen? Just for a try. That also works, right? So these are the two cases we want to check, because employee or employee, but mention where we want to, which table, which column field, and which table we want to show. So that is the issue, ambiguous happening. So that issue may be resolved for just mentioning, but because error also you must remember, then only it will be helpful in your future reference. So this is like we can use it. And the next one will be SQL left join. Left join, I already mentioned all the item from the left table and matching item to the right table will the same, but the remaining item in the right table not picking. That is important. Just careful about here. Select column name from table 1 left join. Same as the inner join syntax, only the left join table 2 on the left, table 1 dot column name equal to table 2 dot column name. So here what we can do, for example, select star from the employee left join project details on employee.embid equal to project details.embid. So if I run this query, I will get error because the multiple part of the identifier employee.id could not be bound. So we cannot do directly these kind of things. Definitely we want to specify what are the columns we want. Otherwise select star is not working here. We will get the issue. So here I will write the employee dot first name, employee dot first name, employee dot department, project details dot project name from the employee left to join project details on employee dot embed equal to project details. So when I run this query, I will get the first name, department, project name, everything in the one column. But it only picking the item from the left, not from the right, but the common item also pick. You must remember, I will show you it in a better idea, okay, better way. So in the right join, it will be taking the all the data from the right part, not in the left part. So only the changes in the right join, the inner replaced by the right join. So here also you can see that we can take only the data from the right part, not left part. That is important. This query also you can run. I will show you the exact difference. So the next one is SQL full join. Full join means join all the items from the A table and B table. Okay, there is no difference only, but if there is no item present, it will also return. Okay, there is no item present, it will also return in the full join case. We can use the full join, inner join, left join, right join, and full join. So we can see the exact difference. So my table, like here I will show my table because my table contains less data in the initial phase. So I want to add few more field or few more item to showcase these importance of the inner join. So here you can see the project details table. I added two more field. The project ID equal to 10. EMB ID, there's no item, no people are mapped to this project name, department head, and the project ID 11. Also, the EMB ID is null. There is no item department, no employees mapped to the external manager. This is also happening, right? When the new project is started, this is also happening. And the employee table, I also hire two new people. You can see here two new people. First name equal to Glacy and Renu. Okay. So these are they are coming from the two department, software and tech department. One is male and one is female. I just added these people. So my question is, you can see here, I added two more department in the two more project in the project details table, and I hired two new people for two new departments. So they are not mapped to these two tables. Okay, so that means it is null. So in this condition, we can exactly show how this is happening. So for the left join, I will show you. For the left join, from our, remember, you need the employee table. Okay, employee table is the left table and the project detail table is the right table. From our understanding, all the data from the left table take and the common part, not taking the right part, right? So here I run this query. You can see here all the data from the employee table. Employee table is picking. That means Glee, Renu, but they are not allocated to the project name. The project name is coming from the project details table. This Glee and Renu is not mapped to the project details table. So that is the reason we can see here the project name equal to null. This is the importance of the left join. Okay, because all the item from the employee table, left table is picking, and the common items also we will get from the project details table. If there is no item, it will show us the null. Hmm, That is the left join. And if we consider as the right join, we know the right table is the project details table. So you must remember all the items from the project details table must there, but Renu and Clay is a new person. They are not there. So you can see here the first name, department from the employee table, but you can see here there is no Clay and Reno because they are from the employee table. They are not mapped in the project details table. So that is the reason it is showing us there is no item from the item are available in the Clay and Reno. But the project name, the department head and the external manager project name is here. So that is the reason of the importance of the right join. So I will tell you one more thing. If you consider the full join, if you execute, you can see here Glee software, no project item is allocated, project ID is null. Here you can see the project name, department head, external manager, and the project ID also, but no one is allocated. No first name, no people are allocated, no department is allocated for this project name. Okay, so these are the importance of all the joins. So in the later, you can see here, I added more items into this one. Then I will clearly mention. So the left to join all the item from the employee table. That is the left table. Okay, left table. I will write here. Left table is employee for your understanding. Okay, right table project details. And here also I will mention. So these are the importance of item, because here you can see for the left join only the item, all the item from the employee table, clear, renew are must displaying in this here, but they are not mapping to any project. So that is the reason it is coming as null. But in the case of right join, all the department, all the project name in the project details table must display, but Glee and Green is not here because they are not mapped. So that is the reason. But here, when you move on this one, you can see here, I will mention below. In the full join part, you can see all the table. So all the table from the employee that is first coming here null, and the next one is we want to take all the data from the project details table. That also that is the importance of the full join. I think hope you all clear. So you must repeatedly want to know this all the item. Try it in your SQL server, and tomorrow we will talk about. I think 50. I want to check 50, at least 50 or 20 questions we need to complete for multiple scenarios. So SQL is joins are very important. So that we can discuss tomorrow session. Okay. Yeah. Bye. If you have any doubt, just comment below and subscribe my channel also. Okay, bye.